Witson.
Hi guys, this is Rob from Icebox Auto here today. I'm just going to show you today's install, which is on a Transit Custom. I believe it's a 2016. And basically what you come and get this little surround. Now obviously we haven't done this type of dash before. We will stick some pictures of the original look in the car into this video now, just to show you obviously what it does replace. And as I said, this is our, let me just check which range it is, sorry 1 second. Okay, so it's our TC range, which is the Style 2. I think it's just gone up to 15 at the moment, so they're all starting in between 14 and 15. So this is our, as I say, our whopping 10.1 inch screen. It does come with an Android operating system, but also has built-in CarPlay and Android Auto built into it. I'll just show you that quickly. Where are we now? So, bloody hell, there's a load of apps on there, isn't it? 1 second. Too quick for my liking. There you go. So that's your Android Auto app here. So it's basically, if you're not familiar with it, it brings over any navigation, text messaging apps, music apps. Not all music apps, but ones that are obviously under the Android Android licensing fee. As you can see, Spotify and Waze and Google Maps is all there, and obviously it does your phone calls through this hub app. Now it is it can verbally communicate with it, so you can do Hey Google, and then obviously. There you go. Close. So you can do that, which you can see, but it is a dual function app. So basically what that means, if you do have an Apple phone, it gives you CarPlay, which pretty much does the same thing as what you see, but obviously you have Siri support with CarPlay. So that's that app taken care of. This whole here is the Android operating system, all these apps on here. So as I say, that app was just built onto here. And this is pretty much what you get in terms of on the Android operating system. So it does come with a built-in a Google Play Store icon on there. So if you did want to download any apps from the Play Store like Netflix, YouTube, you can even put your IPTV on there if you want, then you can do that too. So I'm just going to give you a little rundown of what these apps are, and pretty much some of them are new on there, which obviously I don't know because I've not learned it, especially that CarMate, don't know what that is there. So I'll just give you a little rundown anyway. So this theme here, it's an online app, so basically it allows you to change and customize the homepage skin on there. So if you don't like the one that you see, there's tons and tons of other ones there, but you do need an internet connection with it. You've also got this APK installer, so if you want to put any APKs on there that are not on the Google Play Store, you can put on a USB pen. System comes with 2 USB cables. You can plug the USB pen into there, play your movies and your movies, and if you're old fashioned like that, alternatively you can upload the apps on there from on the Play Store. IPTV is a good one. CarMate, let's have a little look at that one. I don't know what that is there, so let's have a little look. Looks fancy, doesn't it? But don't ask me what it is. I'm going to have to investigate what that is there. Okay, this Do Fund Me app, which is really good, because every once in a while a lot of people tend to use the CarPlay Android Auto app, which is under there, but you can't get that in the Play Store because it's been specially designed for the firmware of the system by the Chinese manufacturers. So the only place you used to be able to get them from is actually ourselves. So we get them off from the factory, but it can be a little bit of rigmarole in terms of getting it sending over to you. You've got to download it onto USB pen, upload it onto there. So this Do Fund Me now is an app that's based for any Chinese apps that the factory put on there, and it's about keeping them up to date. So like these CarMate and these apps here are basically put on by the factories. These have been specially made by the factories. So if you want to update any of your apps that are on there, not on the Play Store, then obviously you do it through there anyway. Let's have a little look at that. Manage. It's just basically these. Like there's your T-Link. So instead of contacting us for updates on the CarPlay Android Auto, you just install it from there anyway. Just need an internet connection for that one there. What else we got here? Just to show you how quick and responsive it is, because it's an 8-core processor. See, a lot of people ask the questions about lag. 8-core, you're never going to get that, to be honest with you. So as you can see there, settings, just takes into a lot of back-end settings. There's your network, display, sound, general, original, just things that are on there like temperature, air conditioning, display, reverse, voice. Okay, on that one there, weather, self-explanatory. Amplifier control, don't know whether that works. I don't think it works on this one here. Sometimes the factories put apps on there which are designed for other cars, so sometimes if you find that it doesn't do anything there, it's not for this car. So obviously it should, so that's what that's doing that one for. Your auxiliary, so if you want to link anything through the auxiliary input, it's not going to be anything there at the moment, but if you link anything like TV boxes with the RCA cables you can link in through there. Bluetooth, self-explanatory. Boot animation is just the boot logo. Car settings. Okay, so a lot of people tend to ask the questions on what it really shows from the old menus. You do get a vehicle settings app, but we have to be very careful how we answer these sort of questions, whether it's got this or that. So what we tend to do is show you what's on in the video. You might get a customer going, has it got the car settings? We go, yeah, and it might be missing one thing that they used to, and so that's why we don't commit to it. But we just pretty much show you in the video what it's got there. So obviously I'll just slowly scroll down. You see an ambient lighting and stuff there, whether the car's got original, who knows. Powerful mirrors, tyre monitor, seat massage. Some of these are probably not even in the car as standard, but obviously some cars do have them, so maybe some of these are catered for them type of cars, the top end. So as you can see, there's quite a lot there. Never ending. Where's that was gone, wasn't it? Okay, so that's that taken care of. There's a Google Chrome. Oh god. Close. Very sensitive, that isn't it, when I mentioned the G-Bird. Okay, so obviously colour, this takes care of these lights down here, which light up in the dark if you only put your headlights on. DAB there, which is, let's have a look, it's 2 DABs there, so that's for your DAB radio. If you buy the $39.99 one from our store, then obviously you get a windscreen type antenna, which is out of shot, and this is the DAB app, or this DAB Dream app, which is the one in the Play Store that you use. It does work with your steering wheel controls. Can't see me off picture, but as you can see me controlling that in the background. DSP, there's your sound processor output. Does has the DSP sound processor chip within. As you can see, that's nice and fancy. That's for customising your sound output. File manager is another way of getting apps onto the system from USB. There's another browser there. I'm scared to say that just in case it bloody kicks off. GPS testing app, which basically tests all the GPS signal on there. As you can see, got the antenna behind the dash somewhere. This one's just a map that the demo on there. There's your manual. People tend to say they don't come with paper versions, and you don't. And the reason being is because the factories don't like giving you paper versions. They don't like paying for the press of it, and then they add more things to the system, and then you don't like paying for new paper versions, so they end up just putting it on as an e-manual. I can see there loads of stuff on there you can read. Okay, your music app and your video app here. These are if you put your stuff on a USB pen and play it through there. So obviously if you want to play your videos, you do that app there. Let me see if there's a demo one on there for you. Sometimes you think stick one called Ant-Man on there. Doesn't look like they stuck one on. Miserable gets. There's your Play Store icon. There's your FM AM radio. It does have RDS on there, so it will show you the station names. Steering wheel control menu, you don't need to do that because sometimes you get a CAN bus box. Sync aux, I assume that's reference to the original aux on the car. Sync phone, you're not going to really need to use these because our system's got it anyway. That's your CarPlay Android Auto app. There's your video which I just showed you. This is a DVR camera app. Tends not to be used because the DVR cameras we sell, they tend to have the app built into it, so when you plug it in the USB you just download the app. Gives you a nice app on there, but just separate to this one, and YouTube, which is self-expansive because you're probably watching us anyway on this. So yeah, hope you like the video, guys. I'll just bring it to an end now, and
Witson